Hey everybody, I'm Grandmaster Ben Finegold, and this is 5 Minutes with Ben, and I'm Ben. We're going to look at another Morphy game, this time against his favorite opponent, NN. NN throughout the centuries has lost a lot of games. This was played in New Orleans, was a casual game in 1850, and it seemed like Morphy was pretty casual this game. Okay, so they played the double king pawn, which they always do. Morphy played the Scotch, and his opponent, NN, played knight takes d4. Morphy played a slightly unusual move here, knight takes e5, making sure it proves there's more games of chess than atoms in the universe. Now the knight's attacked on d4, so the guy played knight e6, bishop c4, knight f6. Then Morphy, who just before this game had watched the movie Blazing Saddles, said, "Excuse me while I whip this out," and played knight takes f7, which is a silly move, but, you know, he's playing a casual game, so I guess he literally doesn't care, or figuratively or something. Okay, king takes, Morphy takes on e6, and this is unsound, but Morphy's idea, which, I mean, is if you take with the pawn, I take the queen, then black could play bishop b4 check and get material back. Well, that's good for white, though. But of course, black can just take with the king, and then black's up a piece. White doesn't even have a check here. So, I mean, Morphy would have won, but it would have been a different game. His opponent was afraid. You know, being NN, he knew his fate was sealed already. Played king e8. I guess he wanted to castle later, or maybe he wanted to set up for the next game. I'm not sure. Now Morphy's winning again, since his opponent didn't take the bishop. Bishop b3, bishop c5. Remember, black can't castle. E5, attacking the knight. Queen e7 pins the e-pawn to the king. I could try to take the knight, but the computer won't let me. So he castled. Now, if you take the pawn, that's dangerous, because I have rook e1, although maybe after rook e1, knight e4, somehow black can survive, because we're threatening bishop takes f2 check, winning the rook. Although I guess after bishop e3, this would still suck for black. Okay, so Morphy's opponent played knight g8, which doesn't give a lot of active chances. Knight c3. Morphy wants to play knight to d5, which looks like a good move. So his opponent played c6. Knight to e4. Now black played b5, which I'm not sure why. Okay, and then knight d6 check. And white's just winning. Black's king is trapped in the center and can't castle. White didn't sacrifice anything. But now there's a nice tactic for you guys at home. Black played like the worst move. I guess queen takes knight is the worst move. Although this is tied for first. He played king to d8, and Morphy obviously can win by playing knight check and knight takes rook. But instead, Morphy played bishop g5, and the idea is if you take the bishop, knight f7 check wins your queen. Although, I don't know, maybe black can play bishop takes knight and get two pieces for the queen, which is completely lost. But, well, he resigned in this position. But if I was black and I was playing like a blitz game, I guess I would take this. And then if they take, I could take with the bishop. And then, I'm losing, but I wouldn't resign. I mean, maybe in a slow game I would resign, maybe. But after bishop g5, NN had enough. Morphy was like playing with his food that game. He just played silly, and he still won in 14 moves. So Morphy was way better than the people that he played, so he could basically do anything and win, and still win very quickly. Well, I've never seen that Morphy game before, and I still don't know who his opponent is, but I guess we'll never know. I'm Grandmaster Ben Finegold. Thanks for watching 5 Minutes with Ben. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment. It really helps the channel out. And I'll see you guys next time. with more 5 Minutes with Ben. Bye.